Hello everybody, welcome to the Grim Report. Today's report is on, well, there's this baby goat born, I believe it was in India. Well, see, this wasn't usually like, Grim, why are you talking about a baby goat? That's not paranormal, that's not weird, that's not out of ordinary. Well, this baby was born with cyclopia. It's Collopia, if I remember correctly. It means that this goat was born with one eye. Right here where ours are at. Remove this, and that's how big his eye is. The thing is that the owner of this goat, he was shocked. He said he was shocked when he saw this baby goat being born, having one eye. So he immediately took it to the vet to see what was wrong with it. The vet said that it won't live past 2 weeks. Or 2 days. 2 or 3 days. It'll live probably about 2-3 days. Then they said it'd live about another week or so, about 2 weeks. I'm doing this by memory, guys, because I just had deleted stuff, and then the video I didn't save the video, so this is a redo. So I'm doing this by memory while it's fresh. So, basically, he said he's been having a lot of visitors here lately, because this goat was born on May 10th, by the way, guys, last month. And he's just having a lot of visitors. The thing is, some of these visitors have been worshiping this goat. I don't know why. It didn't even say in the report why either. I just thought it was strange. And you see, this disease, this illness, is the merger of the visual lobe. Instead of it splitting like it is supposed to, it stayed merged as the one. Usually these baby animals, it can either be a pig, a cow, a horse, or even a dusky shark can be born with this. And humans as well. I think 1 out of 16,000 animals can be born with this. They're either stillborn or live no longer than a few days, like they told the woman, like they told the man, the owner. He feeds this goat like any other goat. The thing is that most of these animals are missing teeth because their jaw, they have a nose and mouth, but their nose is smaller, their mouth is smaller, and they have a tendency to have their tongue sticking out like that. Why? Because of this being shorter, the mouth being smaller, the tongue being normal size. Of course, the nose being smaller as well. But the thing about this goat as well, it only has one ear. It only has one ear. So it's kind of deaf. It's blind. Most of them aren't blind. From what I've read, most of them either are unable to distinguish light and dark. And it's not always merged. Sometimes there can be one big one and one small one, and they're almost close to merging, but not completely. I looked pictures of this thing. It's a big eyeball in the center of his forehead. It's huge. They have no eyelashes and no eyebrow. And usually. And this man was talking about it, about how he, fed it like a normal goat and whatnot, so on. But this happens in the womb. when the brain is supposed to be separating. This one doesn't. It stays merged. This can either be because of toxic chemicals in the food, water, genetic defect, stuff like that. That's how it happens. Now, 1 out of 200 people can get this as well. It's not just animals, it's people that get this as well. This is where I believe, personally, my biased opinions, where maybe they could have got the whole idea of the cyclops in the Greek myth because every myth is based on some sort of truth. Everyone knows this. So this is where that could have came from. But it's just strange that this goat is living longer than they're supposed to. Now, is it dead now? Well, could be. They didn't have any follow-up. I didn't see any follow-up on it. But I will tell you this. It is my opinion that it being on the news, does it mean that's the only one? No, it doesn't. Like I said, usually they are stillborn. Usually, if they do live, it's no more than a few days. The reason they're reporting on this is what I believe is that because it's exceeding the veterinarian's expectations of its own lifespan. Now, will this goat grow to adulthood? I don't know. Could not. But, like I said, this is just my opinion. If this thing does live longer, does that mean that this goat is going to be a different? Well, if it had babies, will it be like the goat? We don't know. There's never one been born that lived long enough to procreate. Like I said, they're usually stillborn, or they die in the womb, stuff like that. They usually don't live long enough to even do anything like that, to have children. So, there are some questions that I would like answered, but I don't think they're going to get answered anytime soon. So, if there is a follow-up in the next couple of months, I'll look for it and find out for you guys. Because, like I said, this is what I do. I do it for you. I look up the weird and creepy stuff, the paranormal, cryptid stuff for you, my viewers. I do it for free. I don't monetize my stuff. YouTube won't allow me anyways, so, Before I leave, this Sunday, there is going to be a live stream event. Well, not event, but it's going to be a live stream, like I do every other Sunday. I will be doing one. I will be taking questions on the subject as soon as I find out what I want the subject to be. Because these live streams take a lot of more research. Because I want to be able to answer questions for you than the normal Grim Reports. Okay? They take a lot more research, a lot more time, a lot more effort. As soon as I find out what it is, you'll know Sunday. Not the day before, because I don't like people preparing questions. I like to prepare and have answers for you guys for anything on that subject. Nothing personal, only on that subject. Okay? Personal stuff was the Sunday after last. Okay? That was the Q&A when I came back. Just making that clear. And on these Q&As, ladies and gents, I don't take bullcrap questions. And you saw last time what happened to people if they piss me off. You get one chance, you're out. You screw up, you're out. You piss me off with a question that I tried and told you the answer more than once, I kick you out. I'm not playing. Otherwise, there are a few people before I go that I need you to look at. That are friends of mine, family. Number 1, Law of Nightmares. Number 2, Lakea the Librarian, Chaos Theory Productions, Vamp Lugosi, and Dark Waters. And I'm supporting you, man. Keep putting out vids. Wicked one. These 5 over here are family. This is a friend. Okay? So, check them out. If you like my stuff, you like the horror genre, horror narration stuff, you're going to love theirs. Some of them are short and sweet. You got a few minutes a day. Some are long and lengthy. So, you might want to sit down and listen. They're good. So, with that said, ladies and gents, you all know what to do. Good luck. Good night. God bless.